Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. Hello to all my new subscribers. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Yay, hooray. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and on my channel, I like to cook budget meals. Yeah, I like to save a dollar. I'm pretty passionate about it, and I try to have a good time doing it. So, thanks for subscribing. Let's get down to it. Let's make some dinner. What's for dinner tonight? Chicken Parmesan sandwiches. Yay, hooray. I'm so hungry. So first we're going to start off with a half jar of this spaghetti sauce. Got this for 99 cents when it was on sale over at the Albertsons. I used half of it in my puttanesca-ish dinner. Got the other half. Still smells fantastic. Gave it a quality assurance check. It was just fine. Absolutely. I'm going to pour it all into this measuring cup because I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and it is 111 degrees today, and there is just no amount of money that anybody could pay me to turn on this stove and oven. So I'm going to be making my dinner in the microwave and in the toaster oven, otherwise known as my easy bake oven. Just put a little splash of water in here. Maybe it's a tablespoon, but I want to make sure I get out all the sauce I possibly can. So just give this a little shake up. Kind of roll it around, but I don't want to thin my sauce too much because it won't reduce very much in the microwave. So go ahead and add that. I feel pretty good about that. That's a pretty decent jar. I'll probably wash this and save it for dry storage. This sauce is not my favorite, but we're going to make it my favorite. And for 99 cents, hot diggity. Got a little olive oil here, and I am just going to put in about 1 capful. There we go. Just to give it a little extra body and delightfulness. I've got some granulated garlic. Hello to Gilroy. And I'm just going to go ahead and give that a good shake. I don't know. Maybe that's about half of a teaspoon. The problem with the sauce for me is I don't think it's very well seasoned. I think the tomatoes are great. I think the consistency is just fine. I just don't think it's well seasoned. And that's easily resolved. Got some Italian seasoning here. And this is half from my garden and half from the El Guapo seasoning packets that you sometimes find over in the Hispanic food section. Those are really affordable spices, and they are really good quality in my opinion. I'm going to add 2 3-finger pinches. My fingers might be a little bit small, so, you know, adjust that. Gonna give that a little stir in. And the final thing I'm gonna add is gonna be some balsamic vinegar. And that is just going to add a little bit of sweetness because this has almost no sugar in it. It is very tart tasting, and I think that a little bit of balsamic adds a little bit of sweetness to that. That's again maybe half of a teaspoon because we're not dealing with very much sauce. This is just slightly over 1 cup. But it looks terrific. Yeah, smells fantastic. I'm not mad at that at all. Andrew and I have been so ill the last 2 days. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry there were no videos, but yeah, we had peanut butter toast. That's not a video. We had canned soup. Also, not a great video. And yeah, go get me something to drink. Well, I'm too sick and too tired. You go get me some. We have to think of somebody to take care of us when we get sick because we're both pitiful and miserable. And yeah, I'm the first person to admit it. I'm a big old baby when I'm sick. I just want to lay there and moan and watch YouTube and yeah. Just lay there under the fan. And it's been 111 yesterday and today. It's been terrible. Even pigs won't go out. Hey, Pin, you want to go outside? I open the door for him. He goes to the door and he looks at me like, lady, you are crazy. I am not going out there until dark. It is 5:36 now, and we've actually dropped in temperature down to 110, so it's cooling off. I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the microwave for about 4.5 minutes until it is piping hot. Yay, hooray. Okay, I have this pan. This fits precisely in my Easy Bake Oven, and I have a half sheet of parchment, and I buy the full sheets. And then I have some, if I'm going to use the regular oven for a full-size pan, or I slice them in half, save a little money, and for these are for my Easy Bake Oven. These are my Tyson Copycat Chicken Patties. I think this is an excellent application for them, and I'll go ahead and put it up here. Go ahead and put a little link up here to the Copycat Tyson chicken patty video. But they have been frozen and they are pre-cooked, so they just need to be warmed through to a safe temperature. I'm going to cook them to about 165 degrees, and I will cook these in. Hello, Pigpen. Are you up from your nap, baby? Oh, you smelled chicken and came running. Hello, love. Pigpen is my little dog. He's kind of like, you know, a Chihuahua mix, and he's a beggar. And he comes in here and tries to get yums all the time. He is mostly successful because he's got my number. Yeah. Hi, Pig. Hi, lover boy. What are you doing? Yeah, you need some yums. Yeah, it's dinner time. Get them in your belly. Well, we'll see. He eats dinner when we eat dinner, and he will have dog food. He might get maybe a little bit of a bite of the chicken, maybe, if he's a good boy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get these into the oven to bake. If you don't have my Copycat Tyson chicken patties, you know, if you have Tyson chicken patties, they're delicious. I've got no problem with them, except that I think they're too expensive. Yeah, we think they're really good, though I have served these now a couple of times for lunch, and Andrew has informed me that I have ruined him for Tyson chicken patties. The man is spoiled. I'm telling you, he's spoiled rotten. I'm gonna go ahead and get these into the Easy Bake Oven. I'm gonna bake them at 400 degrees. And these I made a little bit too large, and they take about 12 minutes. Our side tonight for dinner is going to be fruit cup, and I've got these little individualized cups. Andrew loves individualized portions. That's just his thing. He thinks they're extra special. You know, he's really just a kid at heart. I've got some pineapple here in its natural juice. I'm going to add that in here and some of the juice because we need vitamin C. Yeah, absolutely. Sign me up for vitamin C. I think fruit is a delicious side to have with dinner, especially on a hot day like now. These will just be delicious and refreshing. And, you know, I use whatever fruit I have. Canned fruit, fresh fruit, some combination therein. Now, I like to think that when I'm using the canned fruit and I'm able to add just a little bit of fresh fruit to it, that it really just boosts that up. And if I don't have any fresh fruit, sometimes I will just add like a little squeeze of lemon or lime, and that really freshens it up, gives it a terrific boost. This is how I store my grapes, in a mason jar with a lid. Well, any kind of jar that has a lid, and I get extra days with storing it that way. I also store strawberries that way, and clementines, like I will pre-peel them and then, you know, segment them out for ease of eating. If I have them ready to go like this, when I go to the refrigerator at 3 a.m., I am way more likely to grab my fresh jar of fruit and, you know, Maybe not a popsicle. Popsicles are good though. I got no problems with them. All right, gonna add some fresh grapes to that. I am gonna go ahead and top this with a little bit of the fresh pineapple juice. Got a banana because we've been sick. We're gonna need some potassium. All the good things that a banana has for you. So gonna chop some of that up in there, and that pineapple juice will help keep my banana from turning. It's not going to sit very long because this is a quick, easy meal. Quick, easy, and cheap, just like me. Absolutely. So it won't get very brown, but that pineapple juice just has enough acidity in it that it would make it, it would prevent it from, my bananas from getting brown. Got a little bit at the end. Nobody likes it but me. Yay. Alright, gonna top my bananas with a little bit of that pineapple juice so that they stay really fresh looking and delicious. There we go. Plus, we like to drink it. My mother would be horrified. She did not like you drinking your milk out of your cereal bowl. You could spoon it up. That was just fine with her. But to tip it and drink it, she did not like you dunking your donuts, in your milk or your coffee. You're not a dunker, not a tipper, none of those things. Use good table manners, yada, yada, yada. We're a lot more informal at my house. But she would have a fit if she saw it. But yeah, we'll eat the fruit, and then we will go ahead, tip this up, and enjoy the pineapple juice. It's got all kinds of nutrients in it. Enjoy it. And I just think that looks yummy. Super yummy and refreshing. Gonna go ahead and park these in the refrigerator so that they stay cold, refreshing, and delicious. I got these out of my garden today. Don't they look delicious? Red chilies. Yeah, they're serranos, and I let them ripen on the vine. And then I'm gonna dehydrate them, put them in my bzz, 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 bzz spice grinder, and make red chili flakes. Yay, hooray! Okay, well, my chicken has come out of the Easy Bake Oven, and boy, does it look terrific. All golden brown and delicious. Yay, hooray! I've got these really nice Francisco French rolls. Got these from my friend because her and her husband are off the bread, and so they brought me all kinds of things. I'll never say no to something for free. Well, just about. Anyhow, they're still really fresh and delicious, and we're super excited to have them, so thank you, my love. And let's go ahead and get these assembled. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these up. Each one is going to get a patty. Each one is going to get a slice of provolone cheese. Yes, mozzarella would be more traditional, but I had a digital coupon for $1 off the Lucerne cheese. When I went to go get it, it was on sale for 97 cents, and they did not have any mozzarella, but I'm okay with provolone, so we're each going to get a slice of that. That will still give you that really good cheese pull factor. Absolutely. Have some Parmesan cheese. I buy this at Costco in a really big container, really big bag, and then I separate it into 1/2 pound servings, and we eat that for quite a while. Yep. Put that all right on there. And then I am going to go ahead and transfer these back into the Easy Bake Oven for all of my cheese to melt and be super yummy and delicious. And I know you're thinking, Shorty Vaughn, you're forgetting the the marinara, the tomato sauce, the spaghetti sauce. What about your sauce? It's coming. So my spaghetti sauce, my red sauce, has come out of the microwave, and it is piping hot and delicious. That's super steamy. Andrew and I like to serve our red sauce for chicken Parmesan sandwiches on the side in these ramekins, and you can then dip as much as you want into your bite. You could absolutely spread this on the bun, top the cheese with it, and go ahead and put it back under the broiler, into the easy bake oven or what have you. But we just really like to dip it, and we think that that's a super fun way to do it. You can even give it a little bit more of the Parmesan, a little extra delight right there. Won't hurt a bit. I'll never tell. Yeah. So we're actually gonna dip our sandwiches. It's really funny that we love the chicken Parmesan sandwiches. Many years ago, like 29 years ago, we had our second date. And I was in college. Andrew was already working in his career, and we had our second date. And he wanted to go out. I couldn't go out with him because I had a project due for one of my classes. Oddly enough, like a video that I had to make. Who knew back then, 29 years ago? Anyhow, I had a video that I had to make about Arizona, and I needed to run around with a group and do this video. And Andrew said, well, I'll go with you. I'll help you with your homework. Okay, so I drove over to his apartment, and I picked him up, and we went and met my classmates. We did all the things that we needed to do and parted our ways. What do you want to do now? I'm so hungry, Tanya. Oh, you're hungry. Okay, well, what do you want to do? You want to go get something to eat? Sure, let's go get something to eat. And we're both young and kind of poor and, students and new in a career and yada, yada, yada. Where do you want to go? Let's go to Burger King. Okay, so we went to Burger King, and I love their international chicken sandwiches. I think they're fantastic. You want to get one? Sure, absolutely. So the chicken Parmesan was one of the classic Italian sandwiches that they had over at the Burger King. I think you could also get chicken Kiev and chicken cordon bleu or something like that. Anyhow, so this is one of the first meals that we ever ate together, was the Burger King chicken Parmesan chicken sandwich. And I just love to make it. Takes me all the way back to, the early 90s, and we were young and in love. We're still in love. We're just old and in love now. Anyhow, they're almost ready. It's almost time for Jeopardy. And my cold medicine has almost worn off, which is really good because there's no way I could beat him at Jeopardy on cold medicine. So it's almost done. Show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, here they are. My bun is slightly toasted. My cheese is all melted. My chicken patty, crispy and delicious. I'm so excited. A little bit of nostalgia here. Got my plates all set up. And one for him. And one for me. And maybe I'll just go ahead. Can you have too much cheese? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyhow, I'm going to put a little extra, Parmesan right on there. That'll make him super happy. A little bit for me too. There you go. Gonna get my fruit cups out of the refrigerator. Got my fruit cups to go with it. Super excited for dinner. It's almost time for Jeopardy. Hey, thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm so glad that you did. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Love your little comments down below. Yeah, this is a quick, easy meal. Really affordable, especially if you make those Tyson chicken patty copycats. Those came in at less than $3 for 5, and those are a great bargain. And I'm hungry. I gotta go. Be good, be careful, look both ways. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.